Hello everyone, my name is Doomfish, and today we have a tutorial for how you can make a 1.16 ready automatic concrete destroyer. So if you've never seen one of these machines before, basically what it does is it takes your concrete powder and automatically converts it into concrete that will be blown up by a TNT duper over here. So just a brief example here, let me hop into survival mode real quick. There we go. Click the lever. We put in our concrete powder. It's very loud, so I'm sorry about that. You keep on placing in, you can hear the TNT going off, so if we just stop right here, just take a look. TNT drops, blows it up, TNT gets collected, and let's just turn this thing off. And perfectly safe. The one thing is, remember, with all TNT duping machines, make sure you turn the machine off before you unload the chunks, otherwise you might have a bit of an issue. Let's just hop back into creative here, like so. And we'll put our excess in here, and I will show you what you need to build this thing. So you'll need 43 redstone dust, 3 comparators, 4 redstone torches, 26 repeaters, a lever, 2 buckets of water, at least enough to make an infinite water source. You'll need 3 sticky pistons, 6 regular pistons, 1 observer, 1 dropper, 2 carpets, 5 hoppers, and 4 chests. You'll need a detector rail, a minecart, a piece of TNT, 6 slime blocks, a dead coral fan of any kind. I've got a brain coral fan here. 2 fence gates, 2 walls. I'm using stone brick walls, but I'm pretty sure any kind of wall will work just fine. And you will need 2 stairs, 1 slab, and around 4 stacks of regular blocks. Alright, so the first step here is to go ahead and place 3 blocks on top of each other, like so, and then just break the bottom 2 blocks so we get a floating block here. And what we're going to do from here is make a 13 wide and 8 long rectangle. We're just going to count this as our first block, then go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just go ahead and complete the rectangle, like so. There we go. And make sure you fill it in. Alright, once it's filled in, go ahead and head to the, if this is the front side, head to the right side here. Place 1 block on this corner right here, place 1 to the right of it, break this block, and then just go ahead and build a perimeter around 3 sides of this rectangle. So just build like this, and like this. And it should look something like this. And now what you can do is take your water, head to the back here where this back wall is, and just place water all along the back, like so. And it should flow right to the edge here. Alright, next up, head to the front side here. Go ahead and place 1 block down on the left side, right here. Place 1 above it, break that block, and then place 7 more blocks along the edge, like so. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should get a total of 8 blocks here. And then go ahead and head down 1 block right here, and place 8 more blocks, like so. This is 8 blocks. And this is where our other water streams are going to go. So our next step is we need to cover all of the sides up here. So what I'm going to do is just head to the left side of this first row we made, head 1 out, 1 up, break this block, and then do the same thing here, out 1, up 1, break this block. And then we can just cover this thing like so. And then right here, we can place 1 to the side, 1 down, and cover it like so. There we go. And you only have to go out to parallel with this right here. Don't worry about these blocks for now. And then you can head down here, place a block here, go underneath, just so this entire little pathway is covered up. And then we can finish our platform right here. So all we need to do, place 2 blocks on the left side here, and then place blocks all the way across this until we get to here, and then place a block here. Alright, next step is to place some water on this left block right here, so we get a water stream, and then place some water right here as well. You should see the water flows out like this. What we want to do is block that off, so that can't happen, like so. 3 blocks on the back side, and then we're going to want to put stairs facing this way. Just put stairs on that block, stairs on this block, and in the front here we can put chests, so make a double chest, and then go ahead and break these 2 blocks behind the chest and replace them with hoppers. Now you can see, oh, and one more thing, just make sure you cover up the end right here. So we can just do that by placing 3 blocks, 1 on the right side, and finishing this up. And so this will be our collection mechanism. So if we just drop a few items in here, simulating the concrete, everything gets pushed down into these hoppers, and we can still open the chest and get our items out at the end. So now what you want to do is head to the back left corner right here and count out 5 blocks on this side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place 3 blocks out to the left, like so. And this is just temporary scaffolding. They'll help us to get higher up in the air where our concrete breaker is going to go. And we just go up 17 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up. 17 should be right here. And you can use scaffolding for this. This is temporary. For now, I'm just using blocks. So now what you want to go ahead and do is place 1 block towards the right on this tower, sort of facing towards our water pool here. And then go ahead and place 2 blocks towards the back. And then place another one, and then go up 1. And then place 1 to each of the sides, sort of enclosing this area up. And then you'll need to find a way to get down. So for example, you could just place a temporary block right there. Or if you're in creative mode, you can just fly down there. Might be a little bit easier. Go ahead and place a block right here on this part of the tower. And then place another one on this side right here. And then place one underneath this block right here. So did it correctly, should look something like this. And you can break this temporary block as well. And you can pour water in here. And this will be the area where our concrete actually gets turned from powder into our concrete block. So now what you're going to want to do is on the left and right sides of this water stream, go ahead and place another block right here. And then on the front side of this pillar here, place 1 block here, place a slab on top of that block, and head down 1 below this block you just placed. Go ahead and place a block right here, and then place 2 blocks to the right, and place 2 blocks behind each of those blocks until you get something that looks like this. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and place a temporary block right here on the right side here, and then go ahead and place a observer facing downwards on that block. Place a block underneath that observer, and you can go ahead and break this block now. Go ahead and place and break this block in front of this observer. Place a dropper facing upwards, and place a hopper where this block was, like so. Go ahead and crouch and put a hopper facing into that hopper, and another hopper facing into the dropper from the right side here, and then go ahead and place a double chest on top of these hoppers. Now what you can do is just crouch, put some carpet on top of this dropper and this hopper, and there we go. This is going to be our input. So if we're sitting here AFKing at the farm, we can just put our concrete powder in here, and it will keep on feeding us concrete powder whenever we need it. Alright, so now what we can do is head to the left of this block with the slab on it, right here on this block. Go ahead and place a block right here, and then place 2 blocks above it, and then crouch and place a block on this middle block right here, like so. Go ahead and place 4 more blocks going out the back like so, and then facing towards the back of the machine right here, go ahead and place 6 more blocks. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. And then go ahead and put a lever on the front of this block right here. Right, so go ahead and stand on the end of this L-shaped structure we built and count 3 in from this end. So this is 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and face the water pool and place 3 more blocks facing inward, like so. 1, 2, 3. Then facing the water pool again. On the right side, place 2 more blocks. Place 1 block to the right here. And then go ahead and place a block underneath this block. And then jump up, place a block right here. There we go. And we can place our piston in facing towards the water on this side right here. Now what you're going to want to go ahead and do is look at this lever and place redstone dust all the way across here on this L shape. Then put a repeater facing towards this sort of square platform we built. Put a comparator down, right click it, and then just place redstone dust on the rest of these blocks, including this one. And there we go. If you've done it correctly, you should notice when we flick this lever, this piston starts going crazy. It's exactly what we want. This is where we're going to be putting our concrete powder, and we want it pushed out as fast as possible. Let's just turn that off because that's really annoying. So now what you want to do is head to the left side of this repeater right here. Go ahead and place 1 block down right here, and then again, facing the water pool, place another block down, then go up 1, place another block down this direction, then go up 1 more, and then go ahead and build 5 more blocks out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5, like so. Alright, then go ahead and stand on this block we just placed. Go ahead and place another one out the front of it. Place one block above it, and then on this bottom block right here, go ahead and place 3 more blocks like so. And then to the right, facing towards the pool, go ahead and place 3 more blocks like so. Now on the left-hand side, go ahead and place 1 more block, then 1 more. Then on the right of this, sort of make an L shape like so. Place 1 more block right here, and then place 4 more blocks on this side right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now head back over to where we started this line, and go ahead and just place redstone dust on these first 3 blocks here. Place a repeater set to 1 tick, place 3 more redstone dust and another repeater set to 1 tick. Then on the other side here, place a comparator, right click it, put a repeater set to 1 tick, put 2 redstone dust right here, face the other direction towards the comparator and put a repeater set to 4 ticks like so. Then place 1 redstone dust on this block right here. Then we turn back over towards the water pool and this weird squiggly shape we built. Go ahead and put a repeater down, break the block in front of it, put a sticky piston facing upwards, and put a block on top of that sticky piston. Then to the right here, put a repeater down with 1 tick of pulse. And then on this line, just put 5 redstone dust, like so. So there's a lot of redstone. Should look something like this when you're done. Make sure you have the comparator with the first torch lit up like so. And you should be fine. So on this 5 long redstone line right here at the end of our little squiggly line, go ahead and crouch and put blocks on the right side of this redstone like so. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way on the side here, and then place 1 block above each of those blocks like so. And then head down below these blocks and place some pistons facing downward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And now we pretty much have our general shape done for everything except for the concrete explosion. So now wouldn't be a bad time to test our system so far. So if you want to, just grab some concrete powder, click this lever right here, stand right here in this corner, and go ahead and right click until 1 block gets placed, and then sort of realign yourself facing this block that the pistons keeps on running into, and just hold down right click. And so if you've done this correctly, it should push out, and then like every 5 blocks, take a little pause, just so we can catch up with the other piston clock. And you can just keep on holding it down, but we'll just take a look, and we'll see the concrete begins to sort of form a wall down there. And so you keep on going, and eventually, it'll stop. Eventually, there we go. And so that's because the pistons have reached their push limit, they can't push anymore. And you can break this block of concrete powder and definitely turn off the machine. We don't want any unnecessary explosions for the next part coming up. Yeah, but if you're successful, it should look something like this. Alright, so head out to the left here on this redstone line behind this lever. Head all the way to the end. Go ahead and place a block on the end right here. Place a block on top of it. A torch on top of that block. A block on top of that torch. Another torch. Block. Torch. Block. Torch until you have 4 torches placed down. Place another block on top of this top torch. Go ahead and facing the pool, on the left-hand side of this torch, place another block. Place 1 block on the end of that. And then on this side right here, kind of towards the pool area, go ahead and place 5 blocks coming out this way, like so. Now go ahead and place another block on the end here, place 1 block above that, and then on the bottom of these blocks right here, go ahead and place 1 block down, and then place another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should have 6 blocks on this side right here. And then on the right side of this, go ahead and place down 6 more blocks until you get a 2x6 rectangle. That looks something like this. Alright, so on the right side here, on this block right here, go ahead and place 3 blocks out like so. Go ahead and place 1 more block and a block on top of that. And then facing the pool on this side, go ahead and place 2 blocks on the bottom block right here. So we have 1, 2. And then go ahead and place 1 more block right here and place a block above that. And then you can break this block underneath right here. Now go ahead and move over to the front side here, where this block is right here. Go ahead and place 1 block underneath this block, so we get sort of 3 vertical blocks. And then facing the right side here, go ahead and place 1 block to the right, 1 block underneath it, another block to the right, and another block underneath it. Now what you can do is break the block above this block, break the block above this block, and do the same thing right here. Leave this block intact, and it should look something like this. Now go ahead and place a block underneath this far block on the right. And then towards the pool on the left side, go ahead and place a block here. Break this block that you first placed, and then just place 6 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way out to this first platform we made. And it should align perfectly like this, and the side should look like this, and everything should sort of work out. So once we have all of these blocks in place, we can start putting in our redstone. And to do that, we're going to head back up to this redstone torch tower we have here. And we are just going to place redstone on this block right here, and all the way out to this block right here. Place a repeater facing into this block right here. Place a comparator down, right-click it, place down a repeater and set it to 4 ticks, and do the same thing here. Make sure all of these are set to 4 ticks until you get out to this block right here. Place 2 pieces of redstone right here, face back towards the comparator, and place down more repeaters with 4 tick pulses on them, like so. Place a piece of redstone to the side of this comparator. Head back over to this side. Go ahead and place down a repeater facing this block right here. Break the block in front of it. Put a sticky piston facing up the block on that. Put a repeater in the front on here. Set it to 4 ticks. And then go ahead and put some redstone dust on these 2 blocks right here. And on the very front end of this block this redstone's leading into, go ahead and put a sticky piston down right here. Then head back over on the left side of this block. And right underneath this block with a repeater pointing into it, put some redstone dust down. Put some more redstone dust on these 2 blocks, and then place down some repeaters facing this direction. So place down this one, set it to 4 ticks, another one to 4 ticks, all the way down the line, and we'll end up putting down 7 set to 4 ticks here. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then place 1 more repeater set to 1 tick right here. And so with all that redstone done, it should look something like this. Alright, we're in the home stretch now. We're almost finished. So what you gotta do is face this sticky piston right here, place 1 slime block on it, go underneath it, place 1 more slime block, and then out this direction place another one, so it should be a sort of L shape, like so. Then head to the right side here if you're facing the sticky piston. Go ahead and place 1 slime block on this far block right here, place 1 block underneath that, and to the right place another one. So you should have like 2 almost L shapes, like so. Next, what we have to do is take our walls and go ahead and place one of them on top of this repeater. So just crouch, place a wall right here. Shouldn't be connected to anything. Next up, head on front of this block right here. So on this first L shape we constructed right on the end, place another wall right here. Go ahead and crouch and place a fence gate on the side of this wall right here. And it should sort of connect here. So that's how you know you did it correctly. Go ahead underneath this fence gate and place another fence gate. Open the first fence gate. Oh, not like that. So just right click on it to open it. And crouch and place a block of TNT on this open fence gate right here. And then go ahead and put a detector rail on top of this block that's sort of next to the wall here. And place a minecart on top of that. And once you finish with this, the very last step here is to place a piece of your dead fan coral right on this block right here. So leave a 1 block gap between it and the TNT, and it should look something like this. And now we're completely ready to test this out. So I'm going to test this out without putting any concrete powder in, just to see if our TNT duplicator is working, which it all should be. So just go ahead and flip this lever. All the pistons are going to start firing, except for these ones, because they're not full. And you should see, TNT gets stuck here, opens up, blows up that. These pistons start firing, and you'll see sort of a repeating motion of this TNT falling down. And so if you've made it this far, then that's great. You're pretty much done with the whole build. So now we can give this thing a proper test mode. So first I'm just going to click this lever off, like so. And you can see the TNT will keep firing for a little bit. And this mechanism will keep on ensuring that the TNT actually falls down, and it won't blow up anything. I've tested this a bunch of times. It's perfectly safe. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for us today. Pretty successful build, I'd say. Works very great. It'll break any amount of concrete that you want. And yeah, if you liked the video or found it informative, feel free to leave a like on the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.